Hey everyone, this podcast is sponsored by In-House Media. In-House Media is currently offering premier services for all of their clients. From web development to LLCs and trademarks to radio advertisements and even producing fresh new podcasts and more. The difference between In-House Media and the other local web development competitors is with In-House Media, you actually own all the media that's developed for you. Don't get your head caught in the corporate cluster and work with someone local right here in Genesee County, a family-owned business who gives you the opportunity to own all of your trademarks, websites, and more. Visit them online now at inhousemediaofficial.com and use the promo code BurtonBeat to receive 25% off your first service with In-House Media.
Welcome to the Burton Beat.
What's going on?
We've got Skitchfall in the house. Give it up for Skitchfall. There we go. Yeah. We got an audience this time.
It's pumped in laughter and applause.
It's good. We got a guy out there with an applause sign. And then I'm Jeff Evans. I'm your host. I've got Travis here. And then we got Mark, also my co-host, Burton Raccoon. And then let's start from right here. Who do we have?
Josh Parsons.
Josh Parsons, all right.
The singer. Aiden One, I'm the bassist.
Abe One.
Yeah.
Your last name is One?
Aiden One.
Aiden One.
Yes.
That's
Wasn't
cool.
Abe one of the characters from Hellraiser?
Yeah, the
Abe,
Aqua
what
guy. Yeah.
It's like
All right.
everyone.
I'm Jacob Parsons. I'm his brother. I also play guitar.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, because it wouldn't.
I'm Philip De La Soda. I play the drums.
De La Soda. That's cool. It's a cool, like,
It's like Minnesota.
okay, you weren't cool until you did that.
You're not supposed to insult the guest.
I'm sorry, I call it as it is. I'm not sugarcoating
He's
shit.
honest. I can respect.
Alright, so we got the Parson brothers. So we got Mr. Juan. Is your last name? Is it Juan? Abe Juan?
Spell it.
W-A-U-N. Like Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I was just gonna say that.
That's not how that's spelled.
And your first name is Abe.
Aiden.
That's not how we
Lord have mercy. Who is in charge of the name tag?
Sorry, I left him at home.
Aiden Juan.
Yes. Also the bassist.
Also,
Also the bassist.
also the bassist.
Slap it
not
with
as
the
the
bassist.
Slap the bass. Alright. Yeah, he looks like a bassist. And he looks like he's also good at math.
Math or math?
Yes.
Well,
So where are you guys from?
we're not that kind of.
We are from the Lapeer area, so we're actually from like Clifford and Marlette, but it's easier to just tell everyone Lapeer because nobody knows where that is.
I do.
Oh, okay.
He's from
Some
Lapeer.
people know.
I know
Yeah.
Clifford and Marlette.
I'm from Davison, so I don't really associate with you guys.
Oh.
We're
Uh,
You had a badass football team. I'm not
We
gonna lie.
still have that. So all right, yeah, because when we first seen you guys were on the Battle of the Bands back in, was it June?
Somewhere around there.
In the summertime?
It was
Up in
July, I
Flyo.
don't remember. I think
Yeah, it was a nice sunny day. I remember that.
Yeah. Sunny.
Yeah.
Here, do you want these?
Yeah. But no, actually, I honestly, I was really hoping you guys would win. Because
So
you
were
guys,
we.
yeah.
We knew we were screwed when they pulled out Hot for Teacher. So.
No, just
That
I
was-
don't think it was fair to have John Fett Quartet there
I agree.
because
We don't
they.
even know who
Well, now you do.
Yeah.
But they're very polished. They've been around. They have a following and stuff like that. They do this every weekend.
Yeah, they clearly knew what they were doing.
Yeah,
They have
no,
done a great show.
and don't get me wrong. I'm not throwing shade at John Fett Quartet. They're amazing.
I love John Fett.
But
they're all like.
I don't feel like it was equally yoked as far as like talent and stuff like that. It's kind of like just having a bunch of nobodies and then having like Pavarotti, up on stage singing opera, like that's old-fashioned singing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hip hop battle against Pavarotti, obviously. But no, I don't know. Like, it was kind of like a washout. But in all fairness, I did judge them harsher than I judged everyone else because Yeah, it was awful.
It was
Like,
totally,
it
it
was-
was totally unbiased for us, but I've known them for a while, and these guys have really seen them live, and I was just like, you guys put what you want to put.
I mean, I judged them harsher because I know that they were, you know, up there and stuff like that. But I think the other two judges, I think they just, I don't think they didn't judge, I think, as far as an overall as they did just individually. So, which it should be that way, but I don't know. Anyways, this next year will be better.
But we were bumping your album on the way here, so.
Oh, okay. That's not where I thought that conversation was gonna go. We were bumping uglies all the way here, and I was like, what? No.
My man.
Why?
How could I? I was talking to you all the way there.
Yeah, but you were with Jen the whole time.
Yeah.
Now we know why she's in crutches.
I know. Jesus.
Alright. So, alright, so you're from the pier. Okay, so you guys look like you well, obviously drinking. So, alright, so you gotta be just 21.
We're all 14.
I can see, like, you guys look like you guys are.
Alright, cut. Hold on.
So, how old are you guys?
I'm 24.
24, okay.
I'm 21. I turned 21 back in November.
Congratulations. And
2-2.
I just turned 20 in January.
baby faces.
Yeah.
So Zinger's a young guy.
Yeah. I bet he's the heartbreaker.
That's how it usually turns out.
He's the cute one.
Yeah.
It's my cougar girlfriend right there.
Cougar, she
She's
was
only
my
21.
daughter.
Is she 21? 21? Yeah. So my wife's 2 years older than me, but.
They think it's funny. They think it's funny. It's fine.
Yeah, got yourself an older girl there for you. What, like a couple of months? Jesus.
It's actually a year.
13 months.
13 months.
13!
Alright.
Anyways, that goes way back.
Way back.
Alright, so what have you guys been up to since we've seen you guys at the Battle of Bands? Right on, great.
Wow.
Plug it.
We didn't have the album out then.
No, we just started recording the album about around that time.
Okay.
We probably just started, and then that carried on until like October, and then we just picked November 4th to release it.
Okay.
But after the album, we really just been branching off and writing our own stuff, and then be like, hey, I got this thing, and then we'll bring it together.
So who'd you record with?
Radon Studio.
Okay.
They are. Days got you. I can't. Where are they out of?
They're out of Kego Harbor.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
wow.
down
Okay.
there,
So
Shout
we were
out to
driving. Yeah, we were driving like hour and 30.
Yeah, I
40
never heard of
every
that.
day. But we went down there.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that.
It's a really good studio
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, it was really.
Yeah.
That's good. How'd you hear about them? Like, that seems like a.
We knew another band, Shadow of the Talisman.
Oh, we know that.
Yeah.
We're good friends with those guys.
Right on.
and they referenced.
They practice over at the music box where
They played the Machine Shop not too long ago.
yeah, they're playing tomorrow in Hamtramck.
Yeah, we're going to that show.
Are ya?
Yeah.
We haven't released it yet, but they'll be at our Saturday Metal Fest in Jupiter.
Yeah.
Breaking news.
Breaking news!
Yeah.
For all you two watchers watching, thank you. Keep it to yourselves.
Actually, there's no watchers. No, I was kidding.
And they left. Watching.
Oh well, and it's in stereo because she's watching on her phone too. That's
I don't hear
she's
an
both
echo. I don't hear an echo though.
Yeah.
It's like when you call the radio station, but you don't turn your radio off.
right.
Oh my God. It's,
So I'm a little curious about your not upbringing. I don't know why that's
Yeah,
gonna
but it all started.
yeah. What's up with the name Skitchfall?
Anyone want to tell it? Or?
You acted like it was a bad thing.
Yeah, like
No,
Was this all by
it was
accident?
Very
No,
traumatic.
so,
Okay, I'll tell it. So we when we were, what was this, 2022 probably? We went and we used to skateboard a lot.
Mhm.
We were not very good at it, but we just liked to do it. It's fun, you know. And he wanted to try and skitch, which is like when you grab onto the back of a vehicle when you're riding a skateboard. And I'm like in my truck driving, and I'm going maybe 10 miles an hour, not even. He's like, go faster, go faster. So I do, and I'm like, all right, we're up to like 25, and I see him wobble and just wipe out and skid his arm bad.
Skitchfall, okay.
So we called the band.
You got scars?
That's so
Prove it?
So you're copying back to the
So
I
legend.
Except we weren't
did it once, but
like Huey Lewis.
Yeah, but if they were, it would have been just like Back to the Future. No,
Are you referencing the vest?
yeah.
sorry, I jumped ship.
I'm glad that I picked up on that because that's where I went with the poster and stuff. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, it was her.
Like I know what you're talking about. I've seen it done before, but I didn't know the term. So
I've seen it.
For a while.
I played Tony Hawk.
man, that used to be.
Soundtrack.
Skid or die.
Yeah, Tony Hawk's the soundtrack to Tony Hawk.
Sorry, I'm
You, you were cool if you had the Tony Hawk yellow cartridge for the 64 though.
I wasn't a gamer, so I didn't. I was out getting money. I was joking. Just joking. That didn't happen until I was 18. So.
18 months ago.
So what's up with the duck? I gotta know.
Yeah, what the duck?
What the duck?
With the
I think
laser
it's
eyes.
as random as you're imagining it to be.
Everybody else could see that.
I think one day Aiden just sent a thing, an image to like the group
No.
chat, or when we came
It was,
over.
we were making we had one song that we had written, and we were trying to make a cover for it, and he just found a random PNG of a duck online, and he had this Photoshop stuff,
What?
and he was just
Yeah,
deep
but-
frying the image, and like making the duck shoot lasers out of its eyes, and we called it duck fried, and then it just spiraled from there.
And then very cool. Like,
Yeah.
That is
Duck
interesting. Duck fried.
it's not.
Yeah.
One day.
I'll say I don't
Put
think
that
we've
everywhere.
ever put anything out.
I think that was gonna
recently.
be. I think that was gonna be the album name for a hot
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah.
Duck Fried.
We also used to call ourselves Majority Rules for like 2 years or something, and then we were like, that name's corny as hell. So we switched it.
That's when three-fourths of them said let's get rid of it.
Yep.
But no, that's interesting. I was gonna go in the aspect of you guys all have Jeeps or something like that. You guys, you from Lapeer, so I just assumed that you guys
No, we're
had
not
Jeeps.
there.
Drive trucks.
Yeah, Joe, they lifted?
Some of them are.
Lifted trucks?
Some of them are jobs.
Yeah.
I got a lifted.
Drives like a
Cruise.
mom SUV.
I got a lifted Chevy Cruise.
Chevy Cruise?
I got the bar and everything.
That's awesome. How about that Cruise
I drive a. I'm not. I drive a mom.
You do.
He drives a Gulfstream Gator.
You
I
do.
don't drive an Equinox.
Well, I'm the one that drives a truck, so
Yeah.
I used to.
Out of anyone, he's got the small PV.
you got me cornered, man.
Sorry, we're not a kid show.
We are not a kid's show.
Well, I'm
all right.
glad they're all
Kids turn it
adults.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what got you guys interested in like other than so I guess I'm throwing a lot at you right now. I have two different distinct questions because you guys are related, you two. Yeah.
Some of us.
Yeah. So are you two related? Because that'd
No.
be really cool. Okay.
No, just half of us are related.
All
Just
right.
half.
So,
Just majority.
so two of them are related with the same person, but not them each
Right,
other.
right.
I get, try to figure that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, so how did you guys form your band?
So,
Yeah, well, it started out
Wow.
as, okay, well,
Yep.
it started out with me, my brother, and this other drummer that we had that I knew he played the snare in the band in high school,
we
and
all went to school.
yeah, so I was like, hey, you want to come over after school? And we'll just like, I knew he really liked Green Day, so I was like, let's play some Green Day songs or something. And he was on the bass, and I was just playing like rhythms, and there was no singing. We were just trying to get the hang of music, and then Jacob brought Aiden over one day.
Another
and,
friend from school.
yeah,
Okay.
and we were like,
Hey.
he used to play guitar quite a bit, and we saw he had really big hands, and we were like, dude, you should just play bass. So we threw in the bass.
Wait. Show the camera your hands now.
I just
They're not like
boom.
All right,
hands.
Check out them frying pans. No, I'm just kidding.
Show us your big green sausages.
And then we ended up dropping that drummer because he was doing his own thing, kinda, and we were looking for another drummer for the longest time, and someone ended up telling us that he had posted online that he wanted to start a band.
You
and
rejected
then
us first.
we also put something up, and we're like, hey, we should start a band. I don't remember what happened too much after that. I feel like you remember.
I think I used to live in Lapeer at the time, and they were in Clifford, and where I worked, it just didn't work
Somebody
out.
you worked with mentioned that you wanted to be in a band, so I contacted you. Asked
Yeah,
if you wanted to come over.
he texted me. I initially told them no, and then I think we moved back to Lapeer for whatever, or to Marlette for whatever reason. And I was thinking, oh, I wonder if they're still around. Like, I wonder if they're still doing their thing. And I called. I had Jacob up, and he was like, yeah, we're still looking for a drummer. So.
Yeah, we all went to the same school, not directly at the same time.
Yeah.
Me and him did. He was obviously a year younger, and he was like, maybe what, 2 years later you graduated from
I
there?
think so. Yeah.
But funny enough, we actually was it back when I was a freshman, and you were still in school. Me and him went over to each other's houses once or twice and played together, but I never went anywhere from there.
No, it was just like once or twice. Yeah.
It's funny we met back up again.
Yeah, you know, just playing the field.
We just took like a 4-year break, right?
Yeah, we got back together. It was fun.
Right on. Okay. And then because if I remember correctly, from the Battle of the Bands, you guys played not a lot of 90s music.
Yeah, we played 2 originals and 1 cover,
Yeah.
and the one was First Date by Blink-182.
Right.
Which they knocked us down for originality. They put us at like a 6, which was like kind of odd. We played 2 original songs, and
Right.
I don't know.
I don't think I
I think
think
they should have gotten half.
I think the other 2 judges. I don't think that they.
Yeah, we were
originals.
originals.
Because was it
We know our music.
Zikapoos and
Obviously, this isn't a real song.
this is a fake song that they're singing.
They could tell.
Can't you tell?
They could tell it was an AI song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all AI generated. All,
This is I
all
can hear the auto tune.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Heard it here.
But no, it's so funny. I remember thinking back when we had Cicada, and I was like, man, it'd be so
You know
sick
Cicada,
had you,
yeah, you know
had you guys
Cicada.
play with Cicada, like have a.
We went
Do a show
to
together.
Tyrone Hills and we played open mic and we played before them, so we got to watch them play. And
We figured out they used to be around our area. They're actually from there.
So, you know,
Yeah,
if you
they're
play,
from that area, yeah.
If you play at Tyrone Hills and you like like No Fun Allowed and all that.
I've heard of No Fun Allowed. Yeah, I've seen a couple of their posts before, and we also, I think Cicada stopped by when we played Porch Fest, and they came and stopped by because they were playing down the street or something.
Yeah, they talked to us about.
Oh yeah, because
when
that's
they were
when
here.
was that the bass player was skateboarding?
Yeah, that's what my
Everybody was
I've seen
playing.
the video.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Some of these so-called local media companies claim to sell you a website and a digital platform. But did you know that when your agreement ends, they own your website and your digital platform? Not with In-House Media. We build and design websites, logos, and radio and TV ads, trademarks, and more. And when we're done, you own all of it. We also provide web hosting, tech support, SEO services, and so much more. When we're done, the site is yours. The trademarks are yours. Don't get your head caught in a corporate cluster. Work with somebody locally right here in Genesee County. Online at inhousemediaofficial.com. In-House Media. We're in the business of building business.
Yo.
So what are you guys' plans right now?
Just write more music and prepare for the next album and play shows.
Okay. How many? Let's talk about your album right now. What? How many songs do you have on your album?
7.
7. Okay. You want to go in depth about that a little?
Sure, yeah.
Not all at once.
Yeah.
Really, it's anthology.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
It's all their greatest hits.
Yeah, it's actually a compilation of all of our greatest hits.
I really wish that someone would make their first CD like the greatest hits. I really wish somebody would.
No, and it's all
I
all
got a
songs about
question.
being bullied and coming back from that.
I got a question about the album. If he doesn't answer this, I'm going to. But what about the song One Fuck Away from the Soul?
Wait, what?
One fuck away from the
One
soap.
fuck away from the soul.
Is that
All
a
right,
prison
who
thing?
was
What
in
is-
prison?
No,
I'm not
actually,
saying no.
The youngest one.
He's got a bunch of cats.
Right on, dude.
no, we.
I sent that to you, but obviously you were driving or something. But I was
So
like,
he's
what
passed
about
out.
the titles?
Yeah.
And I'm like, 'cause
No,
we were listening to it, and I'm like, what the hell?
The name has nothing to do with the meaning of the song.
Right.
That was actually what the name of the album was going to be at first.
That would have been a good.
Majority
album.
ruled, and we didn't do that.
Yeah.
So we didn't
All right, who
want,
didn't like it?
We didn't want to put swear words in the album.
Yeah.
But
Our first album.
And the album title.
But the name came from, we were all playing downstairs. It was probably 2 years ago or 1 year, I don't remember. But my mom is pretty sensitive to us swearing and stuff still for some reason. But we were down there and we were playing, and
Okay.
Philip likes to scream curse words all the time, and
It's fun.
all of us do.
Someone's got it.
She
Yeah.
heard us
Drummer.
yelling funk and stuff all around, and she yells from the top of the stairs, Skitchfall's one fuck away from the soap.
Nice.
Because she likes to, she likes to
Over
get
your
us.
mouth.
Yeah, she
Okay.
used to do that to us all the time.
Okay.
So she still threatens with it, but
That's cool. That's actually
Your
why
mom
we
would
invited her.
actually
Come on in.
it's just supposed to
Come on,
be-
Mom.
She's brought 3 gallons of dish soap.
You know what? Actually used to clean your
In
mouth.
20 minutes, right on.
Yeah. So,
She's
She's one fuck away from being here.
but the actual song is really just a tip to my girlfriend, kind of like, I fuck up a lot.
Oh, where's this
Oh,
going?
oh, wait,
No,
oh, okay.
no.
Oh.
It's just kind of like, I'm sorry I fucked
Surprise,
up.
she brought the soap.
Yeah.
I say, look at that face.
Why is it got a hole in the middle?
That's the real question.
Whoa.
Deep dive.
Wow.
It's to clean better.
All right, it's all time for all you kiddos out there in Facebook land to go sleep.
So, all right. So, what is the name of your album?
Anyone else want to go?
It's
Good.
called. Oh,
Nope, we haven't spoke first.
Go ahead.
I'm not cool enough.
it's called Get It Together.
Or you're one. You're gonna get the soap.
Yeah. Most of the album is just about like youth angst, I guess, like partying and acting stupid, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
In a stupid situation.
Yeah.
We thought for a while on the album name because it was like, we wanted to do one fuck away from the soap a lot, and like, my mom liked the idea of it, and like other people in the family did, but it just happened to be Get It Together, and I think Jacob had a pretty good idea too.
I don't even remember that.
Oh, it's
If I'm being honest.
It'll come out the next album.
Okay.
Yeah, I
We'll
don't,
come
I
back
don't remember
around.
what it was.
I like the song. See you next Tuesday.
Okay, yeah. Jacob wrote like the main riff.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get it. I get
Yeah.
it.
See you next season.
Yeah.
I'd say it. For
Subtle.
kids.
Yeah, but it's not, yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
So what's that one about?
Yeah, there's a few songs on there that are about, breakups and stuff, and that's one of the ones I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the only one. Maybe Spineless was? I don't remember. All the
No.
names to their songs.
I like Spineless.
But,
That's a good song.
yeah, that one was just about a breakup that I had when I was little.
Okay.
So what is Plastered about? Is that
I think that's
About being
self-explanatory.
drunk?
Yeah.
It's-
Oh, yeah.
I wrote the lyrics about just like losing a close friend kind of thing. Like it just broke off, and now you just get fucked up and deal with it. You know, you're plastered. Life gets you plastered. So
that's really deep.
That is really nice.
So I got a question. What is your dream record label? If you're familiar with
They're like any.
it. Yeah, I'll take any.
The first one.
The first one. That's a good question.
I like.
yeah, Hopeless Records would be really cool.
I think
Yeah.
that's like Newfound Voice,
Well, I know everybody's just got signed to Eclipse.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if you
Yeah,
were in with that.
this would be cool.
No, yeah, they told us about that one before they did it. And that was cool. It's
That was
cool
big for them.
because we're good friends with. I mean, I'd say we're good friends with all of them. But we go to a campground with, one of the lead guitarists, and they're seasonal, so he's
When you say campground, what, like,
what campground?
yeah,
For Wagana, and
Wow.
in Vassar area. I think it's Fremont.
Is it like you guys go like top bunk, bottom bunk kind of camp? Like what kind of
Summer camp?
It's a youth camp. Summer youth camp? What? No.
It really is it's like glamping, and
glamping?
yeah, her dad works there, and they're really good friends with the owners. So they got a really nice camper.
Oh, I should just
that
sit
kind
up
of
there
stuff.
myself and tell everything.
Yeah.
He's like a brother to me, so they met through me, kind of. Zach is
Sorry,
like a brother.
Oh, okay. I was like,
This
No
is like my
freaking
brother,
way.
so they met, and yeah.
Okay.
That's some fucking weird shit.
Not that way.
That's
His
it.
boyfriend.
Oh, what's that from Joe Beard?
That's all.
You're my sister. You're my sister.
Yes.
All right.
Wow. Okay, this went awry.
All right. So, where all have you guys played so far? Because I know, I know you guys aren't generally very experienced, but you've done some shit.
Yeah. I mean, we played Ford Field. We played down
I wasn't there for that show.
Like it's nothing. He's just like, oh, we played Ford Field.
That'd be awesome though.
We sing the national anthem, you know.
I've done.
On the Super Bowl show.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
he
think
was
the-
he was one of the backup dancers for Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
I recognize him.
Are you really gonna do it?
I think the first gig we ever played, it wasn't really even a full gig. It was we played one song at my school for an assembly,
Okay.
and we ended up playing Basket Case by Green Day.
Nice.
I've heard them.
That's what school does.
So we had a really big crowd, but it was kind of a forced crowd, just like you have to
Right.
be.
Yeah. That's the best way though. They have to be there for your performance. So
Lock everybody in a room.
The talent shows, yeah, I remember them.
that's great though.
But, yeah, we've played Tyrone Hills. We played, the Clio Amphitheater. We played Bella's Beat Down Bunker in Detroit. We played that one with Shadow of the Talisman. They asked us
That
to
was a
come out.
cool show.
That was a really cool show.
What local?
Yeah, it's nice.
What local? Local.
Yeah.
Did Tyrone? They finally fixed your guys' name?
We
well-
noticed the last time around.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you, do
They
you get
did-
mad when they get your name wrong?
No, because it's so common. Everyone there is like, oh, you're Skitchfall. Even in our yearbooks, if anyone sees our yearbook from high school, there's a whole page about us, and it just says Skitchfall. And I told them how to spell it, but
It's Stitch
yeah.
Ball.
You guys
So-
should make one of your album cover arts. It should say Skitchfall, but after you crossed out Stitchfall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of Leonard Skinner.
Right there.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it'll show him with stitches in him from.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Road rash. Road rash.
Yeah, Road Rash.
Absolutely.
Oh, there's your new nickname, Road Rash. No,
No.
Yes.
But yeah, we're
It's better than Skin Mark.
Right.
Yeah, when we played the Bella's Beat Down Bunker, I love, that's probably my favorite part of the night, and it wasn't even playing. It was, there was 3 different Zachs there. There was Zach from Shadow of the Talisman, and there was this really tall Zach guy, and there was a short Zach. And he goes, so this is tall Zach, this is medium Zach, and this is short Zach. And then Philip goes, so where's the ball Zach?
Oh my god.
That was the funniest thing. Nobody else laughed except
They
me.
all looked at me
Yeah.
just deadpan.
He's
they
allowed to
didn't-
hang out.
Yeah, I know. It's
He gets the jokes.
Finally, we'll replace you.
Hey, whoa, hey, whoa, hey.
You can be the drummer in the band.
Yeah, there you go. You got
He's actually a singer.
it comes full circle now.
2 left hands. No. The thumbs are facing the same way.
He's actually a singer.
He's got the rhythm.
Yeah,
That's
I
half
thought
it.
you were going to say receding hairline. I'm like, I don't think
Wow,
that has anything to do
that's
with
messed up. I
He's
remember
not as
that.
mean as you
That's
are.
messed up. Damn.
Yeah, well, we've been trying to get into more
I'm gonna be
places,
drinking
but
again.
it's a little hard. It's a starting out band. Nobody wants to give you the time of day. They
Oh,
think,
being on the bridge meeting,
hey, maybe the word will get out.
we'll definitely get the word out.
But
Maybe.
we're supposed to be playing the Diesel Lounge on March 21st at Punk Off. fest or something. There's 10 bands.
Punk's not dead.
That's Punk's not dead.
No, it's not. I don't think so. Is it?
Yeah.
Wait,
it's-
if
it's-
Punk
Photos
Off
of
isn't
where we're
taken, we're
playing.
taking that first show now.
I swear it was Punk.
Patent pending.
They were playing at 30 minutes up there. So.
Yeah, I like it because it's got like a neon pink and it's got graffiti. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a graphic designer, so I
Don't agree like you know.
I'm excited to play that show.
It's called Punk Off, don't you know?
Right, yeah.
Punk off. It's the punk off.
So,
Annual punk
I'm
off.
gonna take that idea.
what
We're
keeps
gonna
you
do a punk show,
motivated
it's
to
gonna
keep
be
playing?
them,
Yeah.
We just have a lot
Yeah,
of fun.
yeah. Blue Sky Riley, Cicada, and these guys. That would be cool.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
What keeps you motivated? Just keep playing.
My grandpa was a drummer, and my dad played a little bit of music, so I grew up around music, and I just, if it's quiet, I like to like put it in the earbud, and I like to listen to music, where I'm always just listening to music, and I like getting in front of people and performing. I like doing it.
I can see that.
No,
You guys have?
for me, it's just I like that. It has there's a lot of fun playing music, you know? And there's a good feeling when you write a song and you see people liking it. It's always been fun. It's cool when we get together and we write riffs and stuff, we write parts of songs. Is when we play it, when things come together, it's kind of like, oh, that would be cool if we did this here, and it sounds really cool. It feels cool when you
Like
play
it just
together.
fits.
Yeah, it almost feels like you're writing a #1 hit when you're not, but
Yeah.
it's still fun, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Seeing even if it's not like a seeing your own masterpiece come together,
Right.
even it.
Well, you ever
it's
like
cool.
put songs together and like think you've got a hit and then realize, oh wait, it's already a song. Like you ever do that?
Kind of, yeah.
You're like, when did we just write Stairway to Heaven?
It was like escalator to Nirvana or something.
Yeah, right. Dude, that'd be a cool band name though.
Oh, that's funny, man. And
Oh, me?
the quiet one.
I don't know. It's a good way to like express myself. I guess I'm the quiet one,
Yeah.
so I don't say much. But being like on stage and just like throwing that emotion that you don't normally get out is I don't know, it's pretty freeing.
I feel like out of everybody in the group, you were more likely to kill somebody.
Really?
I do.
Wow. And on that note,
Well, I mean, he's got the glasses and he's just quiet, and I feel like and he's got like a cleanliness to him, like a Dexter kind of thing.
I'll try and take that as a compliment.
But also, like, you look like the male version of the granddaughter of Egon from Ghostbusters. Like, so, wow.
Yeah.
this guy gets it.
I'm gonna go.
You're not
I
going
think
home
that's the
alone,
first
right?
time we've had somebody walk off the show.
We just love the day.
No, I respect that.
So,
Yeah.
who is your biggest supporter?
Probably our girlfriends.
Some of our own girlfriends.
This cougar over there.
All long in the tooth.
You can answer the first one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, I just like to play because I like I like to play. Yeah.
Because
I like the party.
I like to be heard, and I like to hear what people think of what. I like to hear what people think of our band, and I like our music being heard. It just feels like I don't know, like we wrote it all together, and I like everyone hearing it. But I think what keeps me playing is like my dad used to be in a band. It was Angst. It was like a metal
That sounds
thrash
familiar.
band.
That does sound
They had an
familiar.
album out.
That
We have the
sounds familiar.
CD, and but they just ended up breaking up or something, and just, it didn't work out. But I feel like that gave me a lot of inspiration to start playing.
I mean, that's cool with the parents, you know, music and
Yeah.
stuff like that, and the kids starts to.
I feel like you were supposed to be the leader of the band, but like who is the leader of the band? Like I feel it's got to be one of you two.
Them two?
Yeah.
No.
What? Who's the leader of the band?
It's secretly him.
I was saying, most of the time, we let Josh do the talking, usually.
Yeah, you do a lot of
He's
this.
probably in.
I wasn't even supposed to be the singer. We tried looking for a singer for like 2 years, and then we kind of gave up, and I just started trying to sing. So I was really bad.
Okay, yeah, but you gotta realize the age difference
age
there.
I mean, you could have
Very
like a.
close. Very close.
Yeah, because my 35 to his 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was.
But I do like singing that
There's
kind
no
of
age
music, like the
difference
90s
in-
rock and
in
stuff is
music.
like my wheelhouse, so yeah.
There's no age difference in music.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's no age in music. There's also no age in relationships, don't you know?
I don't think you want to go there.
Not like that. Not like that.
Anyways, back to the question he asked. What'd you say?
We all kind of like, it's like 25%. Like we all kind of like work together. Josh is like the social butterfly of the group, so he likes to talk to a lot of people.
if you approach me first, then I want to approach.
I'm an approacher. I might approach you.
That's right.
No, the approachers are on next one.
Whoa!
Yeah, approach.
Oh, approach.
I used to be lead guitar and he was rhythm, and then I switched to rhythm so I could sing. But I mean, Jacob's the overall better guitarist either way.
I feel like he's like the John Frusciante of like the band, honestly. He really gives like the flavor.
That's.
I mean, I'm not that good.
Does he feel like this?
All right.
I was gonna say, I mean, I wrote all your drum parts on Steven's too.
Oh. Oh.
So basically, you guys are all your like biggest supporters, other than
Yeah, I mean,
friends.
Parents.
So they go to like every show.
That's all.
Um,
Holy
they
crap!
bring friends.
Well, speaking of
Speaking of no fun allowed.
Everyone else is
That's
lost.
my mom.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh hi.
I'm guessing not the man back there that's opening the door.
No.
I don't think so.
That's the man right there. That's Doug.
I thought I knew. I thought I knew who she was.
Okay, no, we're swearing.
Yeah.
So, how the fuck are you guys doing?
Joe.
No. Great question. No, so we've talked about where you came from, kind of about what you're doing now. We kind of gotten a little bit of where you're wanting to go, other than just like play more. Do you guys have any other goals, like as far as like what you want to do? Like how are you guys gonna progress your band?
What's your goal for 5 years now?
I personally would love to play with like, not like extremely large bands, but just getting to like Census Fail is like really big, but like they're not like Blink-182. I would love to play with like people like them.
Yeah.
Just to like have that experience with like bigger bands would be just like surreal to me.
Okay.
I always like going to shows like really small venues because it always feels more intimate. And I like, if we got like a band like Green Day famous, like you know,
Yeah.
that'd be cool. But like, yeah, I want to be big enough to like make a living. But I like, I want to still play for like with like bigger bands.
Still be humble.
Yeah. Not anything wrong with it. Like bands that aren't like superstars though.
Yeah.
Like if we get there, that's cool. But like I'd be just fine right
As
there.
far as venues played, like have you tried anywhere around Flint yet? I mean, other than the local. I'm talking
I don't
about.
think we know of any like other venues around.
Check out, like, cause, I'll talk to you about a couple.
Yeah, please.
places.
Let us know.
That'd be awesome.
Like, we got,
There's venues around here?
What?
we're like Front Row Bar, you can go out there and, go to open jams, like,
Yeah.
actually it's tonight, but, I mean, but you can go to open jam on a Thursday and,
Let's start them off somewhere where they're not gonna get into. Let's start them off.
okay, tenacity.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get beat up at Front Row Bar.
I don't know.
Whatever.
I went to the bathroom once and I seen a needle. I didn't know.
Well,
But no. Was it yours?
It
was fine.
He is divided. He's a divided. He's a divided.
He makes diabetes.
Diabolical.
Yeah.
Wait, he's a diabetes?
Yeah, he is a diabetes.
some of that makes somebody a rock star, so.
But yeah, no, we'll hook you up with some venues around here. But I definitely, I kind of actually, let me see how the Metal Fest goes, because it's been very stressful thus far, and we haven't even gotten.
Now we might be having a punk off.
Yeah. So I'm gonna once I do that for June and stuff, see where we're at with that, and maybe we'll do a punk off or something like that. Have you guys join?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
If
Yeah,
I remember
please.
correctly, you guys did really well.
Yeah, you'll see.
Whatever band you're thinking of was us.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember that one song.
Yeah, that wasn't that. Oh no, that's right. It was an original song. So
Wait,
they
that was
say
that was an original song.
Yeah.
I like the original. They were good.
Yeah.
So, would you say your songs right now? What is your percentage-wise of original and covers?
That we're gonna play today, or just
Just in general,
average?
like in your repertoire.
Yeah, I'd say
About
we'll
50-50.
60-40.
Yeah.
We try to lean more towards our stuff.
Right on.
But we do enjoy playing covers a lot.
We usually try to
We might
play
leave
the
like
full album.
one or two songs out from our album and we play live.
Okay.
Just so like people listen like, oh, okay, go check out, see if they have any other stuff.
Right.
No, because that gets you your foot in the door and stuff like that. Because then you've got them cheering for a song that they already know, and then like, hey, if you like that, listen to this.
Yeah, buy
And
this.
they're like, no, go back to playing the old songs.
A lot of bands do that though.
Yeah.
They'll throw an original in, just like, hey, that's our original.
Right.
Do another cover. Throw another original in.
Yeah.
So. All right. Well, I got a kind of funny question. Do you guys have any stage fright at all, or have you gotten stage fright, and how do you handle it?
When I was in 7th grade, I sang Boulevard of Broken Dreams in front of the entire school, and I messed up the beginning of the song, so I just stood there just and I kind of like looked around, and I think my grandpa helped me and was just like, hey, just keep going, just keep singing, it doesn't matter that you
He
messed
knew the
up.
words?
No, he didn't know the words.
Oh,
He
I was
just-
like, that's a cool ass grandpa.
He got out there and sang with them.
It's actually, my grandpa's actually Billy Joe Armstrong.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoa. That's crazy. I didn't even know he was that old.
Billy's up there.
I would say he's at least 55.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He's pretty old.
Shut up.
You're not old. Billy Joe Armstrong's old.
I am old.
No, but because I'm seeing you, I'm telling you you're
Yeah,
not old.
I'm old.
That's died.
I'm the old guy.
Oh my god!
I'm the old guy.
No,
I'm the
he
old guy.
didn't get back here.
Yeah, I forgot
I thought you said he died.
Oh, yeah.
No,
I was gonna say he
I
was
died.
very
I
good
was-
for
brought
his
him back
age.
just for tonight.
one night
I'm
only.
totally weekend at Burning in him right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a giant meat muppet.
Yeah.
Meat Muppet. You gotta write that song, man. Meat Muppet.
Meat Muppet.
Meat
Yeah,
Muppet.
Write it.
Write it.
Or you guys write it.
Stage fright.
Whoever writes it first.
For me, I don't know. When we first played in front of the school, I felt pretty nervous going to the school and setting up and everything, but like once it actually came time, I don't know.
You were killing it. You
I
were rock
just kind
stars
of
in the
felt
school,
pumped
and
or
you're like,
excited.
yeah.
You know, you saw like 100 people in the crowd or so.
Yeah.
You were like kind of excited for it in a way. I don't know about these guys. I think they were pretty nervous, but I don't know.
I
I've
was
never
pissing
really gotten
myself.
stage fright. The only time I ever do is if I feel if I don't feel like I can play a song.
Yeah.
You know, that's the only really time.
Yeah, at that time, I just started being like a singer, so
Right.
I was really nervous. But I still get nervous for like a lot of shows that we play. I get over it before I get.
What do you find is easier, singing in front of a little amount of people or a big amount of people?
I would say a big amount of people. I love to sing in front of a big amount of people because I don't have to like. I don't know. It's just like I'd like to not know who's there.
I feel like it's less
Playing in front of
personal.
people you
I-
know is
because I-
definitely tougher.
I honestly, I have the more problem when it's just a small amount of people.
Yeah.
Because then, like, I see you.
Yeah.
Like,
You're looking at me.
Right,
You're the
yeah,
only
you're
person
you're a
here.
killer singer, man. You
yeah,
can
okay,
sing in
but
front of
like,
anybody.
but like at that time, like, I still like,
Oh, yeah.
I have a bigger like fear of like smaller crowds than I do of bigger crowds.
Yeah.
Because like if I fuck up, like I don't see all of their faces, but if I fuck up with the little people, I see the expression on everybody's face that I can see.
I was
so.
gonna say when we played at Flint Local, they had like the stage lights on us, and you could barely see anybody out there.
Yeah.
The only people you could see
Yeah.
were like going right in front of you. You know, so that makes it like you're definitely afraid of seeing all the people too. That So,
Well, we're all musicians, so we all understand.
Speaking of, since you're the singer, singer, what, like, when did you decide about, like, singing? Because I know, like, was it, like, an overnight thing? Was it, like, something that you progressed on?
I don't know. It was kind of just like I was the last thing.
Last resort?
Yeah, it was like pretty much last resort, and I occasionally like sang in the car. That was about it. And then I really like kicked it into gear, and we just got a new choir teacher at school, and I asked her if we could do lessons, and she said $25 an hour. I was like, okay, whatever. So, but I only did that for about 2 months, and then I went off and did my own thing.
And what here would they have that kind of thing?
Yeah, I tried to call them beforehand too, and they said they were booked with that place. I don't remember what it was called.
Jim Bach.
Yeah, School of Bach.
Oh, yeah,
He's cool.
I know
Yeah.
Jim.
I called them. They said they were
I
booked.
played with Jim many years.
I took vocal lessons there, and he taught me a little bit of guitar too. Every
Oh,
time
yeah.
I come in, he'd like pull me into his room and show me like a little something.
That guy can play easy.
Yeah.
I was just gonna
He's
say,
great. I love him.
Josh, us three could sing, but I think with him being a drummer, it would have been hard for him to be a lead singer.
I was the lead singer in another band before, in like two other bands before.
Yeah, what's up?
Was he good?
Well, they didn't last, obviously.
You know somebody that was originally a drummer and the lead singer. Joel was.
Oh, yeah,
So
Joel.
approaching up. And now, then he learned guitar because he was sick of teaching other people.
Yeah. But yeah,
Philip
so
does the backing vocal on a lot of the songs on the album, but Jacob doesn't live. So
okay.
I would have done it. When we went to record the backing vocals, I wasn't able to go. I don't remember why. I think it had something to do with college. But he ended up doing them instead. But when we play them live, I usually do them. I probably won't do them tonight here because I just gave over a sickness, so it's a little kind of stuff down right now.
You gotta get down with that.
I know.
You have to get down with
So, so you're going to college. What are you going to college for?
I'm trying to get into the radiology program right now. So,
Okay.
X-ray.
That's good. You can have a backup plan.
You guys? No?
I dropped out of college.
Graphic designer, I can appreciate that.
Graphic design.
Right on.
I'm going for nursing.
Nursing, right on. That's one area I can hate. I hate people so much, especially
I was gonna say like you hate
Like,
like
I-
bodily fluids.
Well, that too. But like, I hate getting dirty. I hate my hands getting dirty. It freaks me the fuck out.
So
He
people
passes
are
out.
definitely
That's why he doesn't
struggling
garden
with
either.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I like people, but I don't like.
I can't take it.
So, and then we going rocket science or what are we doing?
I wish. No, I don't know. I dropped out of college. I was gonna go for something.
Okay. Do you have a job?
Yeah, I have a job. I work at Walmart.
Okay. Maybe you the greeter.
No, no.
You'd be a great.
I bet.
Hello. I do, because I'll be thinking of a song and I'll just like be playing, airplane. And people will just be looking at me as I'm going by.
So what do you do at Walmart?
Am I a stalker? Not usually.
What do you do at Walmart?
What do you do at Walmart?
Oh, yes, sorry, yeah.
Oh,
Stalker! Stalker!
Yes, I
Yeah,
stalk the
are you a
show.
stalker?
Oh my god.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're a stalker.
Stalker.
I'm a stalker, yeah. A
Stalker.
stalker. From Walmart.
drinking a coffee.
Okay.
Yeah, either out of your genre or with your genre, you know, like a rap artist or something like that.
I'd be open to anything.
There's a band that recorded in the same studio. They have a really similar sound. Almost Made a Mixtape. They're really cool. I feel like you could do like a collab with them.
What's their name?
Almost made a
All
mixtape.
the mixtape.
Oh, okay.
I love that.
I thought you said, okay, yeah, all right.
I thought you said you guys almost made a mixtape together.
Yeah,
Still.
We told the
Okay, what was your question?
Oh, what's your favorite song to perform? Whether it's yours or like a cover or whatever.
I like plastic. I get to really hammer on that one.
Okay.
That was really fun to play, I think.
Come back anytime.
You said it,
I mean,
I
Drinks over.
I would say Plastered's pretty fun. Like,
Plastered?
the crowd that we have, like, when we played at the release show that we had at our friend's house.
At what?
At my house.
Yeah, her house. Yeah. I didn't want to name drop, but yeah,
You're allowed to name drop here.
yeah.
We want everyone going to our
So
house.
Riley let us use her barn.
B. Riley?
The
Oh,
Riley.
wow. Alright.
So yeah, she let us use her barn, and we had a really good turnout, and all of her boyfriend's friends came, and
Oh.
you know,
All of her boyfriends came.
All of us.
Wow.
Every single one of them.
You weren't supposed to tell them that. No.
It was a lot of our friends, and they all really like plastered for some reason. And
That was your police show?
Yeah,
Oh my God, yeah.
every time we
Every time
play
that
it,
song plays, they take their shirt off.
yes. So every time we play plastered, people just start taking their clothes off, and I'm like,
That's not gonna happen here.
Why?
Nope, I'm good.
Darn it. That's one reason I'm like, I gotta cut the camera.
That's a thing for
You
some
guys
reason.
can all of
Wait, what?
your shirts off.
Plastered
You
what?
have to take your shirts off and look
You
around.
say plastered, okay.
Oh, I did.
I was like, wait, I'm a bit biased. I don't know if I can do that. I want to go away from the soap. Because
He must have wrote that one.
no, it's, I have a bass solo.
Oh, bass solo.
Oh, there you go.
With his face, evidently. He's got a bass solo over here.
I wear my guitar.
Well, his hands are so big.
Mammoth.
Yeah, mammoth hands. I like that. Mammoth hands. I gotta have that on a shirt.
Mammoth hands.
All right. Well, I think. Well, if we run.
Jacob didn't get to answer.
Oh,
so.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot to check.
That's we
No,
good.
Go ahead, Jacob, answer.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm fired.
And then we'll go.
I don't know, I do like playing, there's a few songs I like to play a lot, but I do really like to play the saxophone song. And see you next Tuesday.
I like playing that one too. Next Tuesday. I love the crew. I like
I like the riff in it when
Yeah.
when it first started. And that's one that really took me because I was listening to it
I'm a babysit
in
you.
the apartment, and then I got in the car, and it carried on to my Bluetooth, and I was like, man, this is really good.
You like the transition.
He's taking a little bit down.
It sounds better in my car, yeah, than that. But,
It's anyways.
It's an SUV.
Anyways.
That's
I-
like cyberbullying for
not
real.
a van.
Cyberbullying. Anyways, we're going to
Yeah.
stop it right there because we're at an hour. So let's go ahead and see you guys play. Yeah, I know. But I'm really excited.
Yeah.